The time has passed. I'm telling you, the time has passed. This time, the time has passed. Balungu, the time has passed. You don't even think, no, some of you are thinking, no, whatever. It's a non-starter. It's a non-starter. Bringing Balungu to whatever, it's a non-starter. It's a non-starter. Look, even he's going round. He's going round. He was at the PF Secretariat. How many people came? But given Luvinda was here saying, hey, come in numbers, come in numbers, come in numbers. Hey, Shan, arise. What? How many people? You couldn't even fill up the Pop Square. You couldn't even fill it up. You couldn't fill it up. And if you cannot fill up, the Pop Square, you are having your memorial and you have advertised it. You have advertised it and you can't fill up Pop Square. What political threat do you have? Political threat comes with people. If you don't have people, where you show up and you don't have people, you are not a political threat. Balungu is no longer a political threat. He managed, he was there. If Balungu was a political threat, those few police officers who were arguing with Makebi Zulu, they wouldn't have contained them. A few police officers have contained Edgar Lungu wherever he has shown up in public. Few police officers, just a few police officers, they have contained him. A person with a political muscle, you don't dare. And Nama strategies, you don't have strategies. Even when he was organizing, when he was saying he was going to come out, when he was saying he was going to come out, he's going to come back, you should have done better. You should have done better, not what you did. You are organizing, you are saying, hey, no, I'm coming back. And you have half the number of people that Mao Sampa hired to come and make him president. Who are you threatening? Who can you threaten? Look at HH when he was in opposition, where HH was appearing, challenging Bantu. There used to be crowds. And because of those crowds, PF were scared of Hakainde Ichirem. They were scared of Hakainde Ichirem. Now, Imwe, who is scared of Balungu? I told you before, that you are not investing in politics. Balungu, before coming out, he should have invested in this project. He should have invested in this project. Such that when he's announcing to say, I'm coming back, yatenshe chalo. Bushe chalo chali tentere. Ile Balungu wati announce ukobati, I'm coming back. I am talking to those of you who may have false hopes. I'm talking to you who may have false hopes that Balungu can turn around things. He can't. The time that he could have done this is already gone. And he is the one who has caused us to be where we are today. He's the one. Because he was selfish. He wanted to hold this. He wanted to hold the PF presidency. And Mao Sampa has grabbed it. Mao Sampa has grabbed it. He has, purely Mao Sampa has grabbed this. I am insisting, I'm not saying that I like it, I'm not saying that I agree with it, I don't agree with it, but the status quo as we speak tonight, Mao Sampa has grabbed the PF presidency. He has. What Vanelli Muti did in parliament confirms it. What Vanelli Muti did confirms that Mao Sampa is in for a good ride up to 2026. And if you are not careful, this marks the end of a PF presidency. Because if Mao is holding on, I told you, I said it here before, if Mao is holding to PF presidency, Mao will decide who is going to contest as member of parliament. Mao will decide who is going to contest as president of PF. This is where we are. This is where we are. I will come to the legal issues. I'll come to the legal issues and then I'll come and end with the UPND side. For now, I'm talking about EDGAR LUNGU, and I'm telling you that EDGAR LUNGU evalenga. One, because he held on to this issue of presidency. He held on to presidency of PF. He has never resigned. He has never resigned. That is number one. Then, number two, now that he is around, is there anything that Balungu can do? There is nothing that Balungu can do at the moment. There is nothing. There is nothing that Balungu can do for himself to resuscitate his political life. Balungu cannot resuscitate his political life himself. He can't. He can't. Where is he? Where is he? He can't. The only way Balungu can resuscitate himself is in spite of all these things that are going on. Because now they have basically Sampa has run away with a certificate. You see, like somebody told me, Sampa has run away with a blue book of a car, but PF has the car. I am trying to be as objective as I can be here. Sampa has run away with the white book of the car, but PF has the car. PF has the car. So the only thing that PF can do now with EDGAR LUNGU coming back is to make sure that they use the vehicle to move. They use the vehicle to move. Sampa, all he has is a paper. Sampa has a paper. He has a certificate for UPND. Of course, the Registrar of Society has not changed the names. But with everything that is currently going on, it's very difficult, for Balungu to claim legitimacy, or not legitimacy, but to stand as a legal president of PF. It's very difficult. The one who is being recognized by the government, because the government are the ones that enforce the law. That's what I told you the other time. I told you that it's the government that enforces the law. Sorry, I have to take this with my sister. Hi. Wafika. Abana wasanga febwino. Everything is okay. Okay, ciao. Good. Okay. Ndilive nde water. Bye. So, as it is, I have told you before, because some of you, imagine, I'm realistic. I tell you that, you cannot claim the law, the constitution. I'm telling you, the law is in favor of that one who is in power, the one who has the power, the one who has political power. Political power precedes the constitution. You can argue whatever. Some of you, whatever, forget it. Political power precedes the constitution. If the constitution is on your side, everything will work out for you. And Sampa is a good example. Sampa is a good example. He's even being protected by Baka Pokola. He's even being protected by the speaker. The political power is in his favor. You can't touch Sampa. You can't. You can't touch Sampa. So even Balungu, he can claim to say, I'm the president, I'm the former president. He doesn't hold water. He doesn't hold water. There is nowhere where Balungu is going to be recognized. Where? To be recognized as a president of PF. Nothing. The only thing that is going to be recognized for is, a former president. And if he had courage, that's the only thing that he can use. He can use the status of former president to wield some political fortune, some political influence. But he doesn't have the courage. There is nowhere. Where will Balungu go and recognize? Where? ECZ will not recognize him. There is nowhere he's going to be recognized as president of PF. But what PF has is the numbers. PF has the numbers. PF has the MPs. Mao Sampa, as he is there as president, much as he is there as president, the fact is that those MPs, they are not Mao Sampa's MPs. Those MPs, they are not Mao Sampa's MPs. Brian Mundubile is not owned by Mao Sampa. Yes, he has been removed as leader of opposition, but he will still remain leader of opposition of the other MPs. Mao Sampa does not have any respect, does not command any respect from the members of parliament of PF. He doesn't. Mundubile will still continue, being respected. So this is why I'm saying he has gone with a blue book or white book, but the car has remained. Mao Sampa is not riding the PF vehicle. He's not. He's not riding the PF bus. He's not. He cannot command MPs. He cannot command them. He cannot command the rest of PF structures. He cannot. The rest of the PF structures will still remain with by EDGAR Lungu. The MPs will still remain with by EDGAR Lungu. So by EDGAR Lungu, the only thing that he can do now is to organize this party that he has. Let him organize it. Let it be strengthened. Let it be strengthened. Put in money. Put in money. Tayali is for hire, whatever. Forget it. You can never hire me. But I will tell you the truth. Politics needs money. By EDGAR Lungu, Ukwisa Fate, have come back. Hey, Kasonde Mwenda, come along. Hey, Sean Tembo, come along. Hey, whatever, come along. As long as there is no, resources, this will not go anywhere. But EDGAR Lungu needs to invest in the resources in this PF of his, make it stronger in spite of Mao Sampa holding on to a blue book. But because if he's not going to invest in this PF that he has remained with, people will start running away. Kunsala, they will be going to Mao Sampa. They will be going to Mao Sampa. If this PF that is remaining, mweba PF members, ngatabamisaka mene, balungu ngatababikile kwa manu. Bamisaka mane, bamikoshe. What will happen is that some people will go to the other side. They will go to the other side. So Balungu need to work very hard to preserve this vehicle that they have remained with. In spite of Mao Sampa carrying the white book, let them maintain this vehicle. Let them maintain these structures. Let them maintain the members of parliament. Let them maintain them. Balungu, you have a duty to maintain these structures. And before anything, I'm not going to pretend. I will tell you, you need money. It's not me. I'm not coming to you. Some people are saying, oh, Tayali is going to come back to PF. Forget it. I am not. I'm telling you, I am not going to work with PF. I'm not going to work with by EDGAR Lungu. Forget it. I am not. Nami kanina. I cannot. Because tamumfwa and you are selfish. So I'm not going to come back to you. But I'm telling you this for your own sake and for the good of democracy, because we still need you. We still need you. So le Kenya Kaso, invest in these structures that you have. Invest in your MPs. Find money. If you can't do that, Balungu, Mailo, you should resign. You should go back to say, no, sorry, I made a mistake. I'm going back. I'm going back. Otherwise, look for money to sustain the structures. Look for money to go to a convention and elect a leader. Let Mao Sampa continue. Now, white book yakwe. But go there and elect a leader. Elect a leader. Elect a leader. This structure, preserve this structure. Preserve this structure. Now, This is not going to be easy, by the way. I must tell you, this is not going to be easy. PF Yawa Lungu will find it very difficult to operate because government is against them. They will find it very difficult to operate, just like they have found it difficult to access their secretariat. They will find it very difficult. You will try to have a meeting. When you apply for a permit, they will refuse. They will say, no, we don't recognize you as a party, so you cannot hold a meeting. You try to do this, they will try to block you. I can tell you that you might have to consider even registering another political party. You might have to consider even registering another political party. You have the membership, especially if you look after them. You might have to consider even registering another political party. Or buy another political party. Buy another political party. Kutina mishtisha EEP. Timu haisana mishtisha EEP. Buy another political party. Buy another political party. Otherwise, ngamwa konkerera mao sampo kura nangwe, you will not survive. You will not manage. You will not manage. Ukura na Mao Sampa. Mao Sampa has the power that be on his side. Has the power that be on his side. If in them ever, mwimbona kwa tikapu bati yo ndesa ba ilafe. Fituntulu fishinka. Mao Sampa has a certificate. He has a certificate. And for you to operate as a party, it will be very difficult because Mao Sampa has a certificate. Has the powers that be on his side. Now he should pay. Now he should pay. You know, you can think whichever way, whatever, nothing. I know some of you say, no, kukoti, forget it. Forget it. The court processes, we will not finish until 2026. They will not finish until 2026. And 2026, Mao Sampa we will be free to decide what is going to do. PF might not even be on the ballot. It might not even be on the ballot. So nifi yabalanda chantanat anyonga. Na minyonga. Na nyonga party. Mao's na nyonga party. Na inyonga. Kwa? With the help of the ruling party. So you might have to consider even registering a political party. Oh, umfwane nation tembo. Oh, umfwane nananikane. Not NDC. NDC na ikwato wafi. Yali kwato wafi NDC. You can't go to NDC. Forget it. Umfwane nakason demwenda. I mean, look for somebody. Even in Nanikano. This ka, at Nanu. Pastor Chanda. Pastor Chanda. Talk to Pastor Chanda. You can even talk to, at Nan. Ilia wamdala ba BY. Ba BY, that party wa BY. Which is under Right Musona. Start engaging those people. I'm telling you. I'm telling you because it's very clear. What has happened today in Parliament is a serious indicator. Look around, find another political party, join it. Make it, preserve that structure. You have to find where you are going to put these people. Members of Parliament, they will continue. There is no problem with members of Parliament. They can continue. They will continue until 2021. They will until 2026. They will continue. You can't remove the members of Parliament. Mao Sampa can't remove them. Mao Sampa can't remove them. Just like PF Yawa Lungu cannot remove Mao Sampa. You can't remove Mao Sampa out of this. You can't. You can't remove him from Parliament. You can't grab back PF because it is subject to the court processes. And this court process will take long. Meanwhile, Mao Sampa will continue enjoying being president of PF. So, but how are you going to keep your people? This is why I'm saying you might have to consider, even for me, another political party. Oh, getting another political party where you can keep abana PF, where you can go and keep them. Keep them there until the cases are disposed of. Because at the end of the day, just like MMD situation, PF, the precedent has been set. If you look at the precedent of MMD, I am inclined to believe that this is what will happen. The judgment that Vaneva Smumba received, I am inclined to believe that this is what will happen to PF. At the end of the day, the court may just declare that Mao Sampa was just masquerading, is fake. The convention is fake at the end of the day. But when will this happen? It might happen much later. So in the meantime, you need to operate. You need to keep your people. How do you keep them? You need to find where you can keep them refuge. You need to find where you can keep them refuge. And this is where you might have to find another political party that you can, that can house you, keep you, until such a time when you can go back now, like the Israelites, go back to your promised land. This is the situation. There is no any other way. There is no any other way. Tapale from wala chitapa. Because it is very clear that UPND is playing the same politics that you played. They are playing the same politics that you played. And they will not let go. They will not let go. They will not let go. So you might as well think of what to do now. I am telling you this. I told you. Party Bill 10, I told you. Party Bill 10, I told you. Be careful. Nababantu. And the very things that I was scared of, the very things that I was asking them, including Brand Mundela, I was asking them, how sure are you that this will go through? No, we are safe. What? Bari michai mingalato. Bari biuten. 2021, nale mieva, imo mweva ntu, look what, bari michai mingalato. Pa, you are out of power. Even on this one, part na banyonga. Na bapoka party. Na bapoka. And even on this one, Balungu come out. You are the only one who can sort out this. If Balungu had come out early, this wouldn't have been there. But now we are here. And Balungu, you have come out. You have got no chance, Balungu, on your own. The only way is to organize a convention where a leader can be recognized. How you are going to do that, it might be difficult for you to go for a convention as PF, in the name of PF. It might be difficult. Why? Because PF, Mao Sampa will refuse. When you be going for that convention, Mao Sampa will file an injunction. And the police will not allow you to have that convention. They will disperse you. But if you come out in another form, it is possible. It is possible. Now, you also have to do in Mingalato. If you are going to be using emotions, you will not go anywhere but PF. You need to also be smart. That politics te avana. Apana ava mitoya, na ava mitea. That's why you saw Haimbe was smiling. Haimbe was smiling throughout mu parliament. He was enjoying. Na ava mitoya Mingalato wa UPND. And the only way you can come back, it is through Mingalato na imwe. Using emotions, you don't have power. You are not in power. You can't command the police. There is nothing that you can do. You are helpless. You are helpless, but not hopeless. You are helpless, but not hopeless. But you need to act cleverly for you to survive. Otherwise, this is the end of PF. This is the end of PF. Balungu will not save PF at this point in time. He has come too late. Mwasensela elo kawa. Like somebody said, somebody sent me, something, and he said, Basensela elo kawa. And indeed, Balungu mwasensela elo kawa. Elo mwasensela. It's too late. Mao Sampa has already gotten PF. The boat has already boated. Find a way of reclaiming it. Find a way of reclaiming it. Find a way of keeping together.